Hello, everybody. Welcome back, loves. Welcome to Queen Cancer Tarot channel. My name is Catherine. I'm the host. I'm here to bring you clarity, guidance, and love messages. And I have primarily messages for Cancerians. If you would like to hear any of the other signs, please go to my other channel. She Reads Tarot. The link is below. I also have another channel where I do true crime and also conspiracy theory tarot. If you're interested, we are going to be going live this week. It is going to be a kind of like a welcome live, you guys, because I have not really been interactive on that channel, but I'm going live this week. So please check me out on all three of my channels. I should be going live this week. Okay, I'm going into my recording studio. My life is going to completely shift into a whole different level, y'all. This is going to be very beautiful. So please check me out, check out my channels, support the channel, like the videos, you guys. That does help us grow. It is so important for the algorithm. It really is. And I want to see me succeed, and I know y'all don't want to see me fail. So please hit that like button. Do that for me. All right. Thank you so much. Okay. So let's see. What are we going to do today? I promised that I would do a Cancer versus all 12 and a you versus them. So why don't I just combine it all into one? Why don't I just combine it all into one? I will do a you versus them, and then I will do a Cancer versus all 12 at the end. Okay? All right. So you versus them. I'm going to pull for your person first, and then I'll pull for you. All right. Whatever comes out is whatever I take, you guys. So I'm going to pull 3 cards for your person, and I'm going to pull 3 cards for you. Okay. Starting now. All right. Your person's first. Tell me about Cancer's person. Tell me about Cancer's person. Okay. One more here. Oh. All right. Tell me about Cancer now. Let's pull for you. Okay. Okay. So now let's look at a different oracle deck here. And I'm going to pull from various oracle decks, you guys. So don't mind me. And also, I'm going to relight my incense, which I knew that was going to come up. I saw it getting low, and I was like, oh boy. If you guys didn't, please go and check out my live that I just did. I announced the winners for the 3-question reading. I also announced the winners for April. Okay, the monthly winners for April. Please go and check that out. I will be posting the winners on the community post, but you can go and find that live in my playlist. You can click on the live tab to pull up all the lives, okay? Go and support the channel. Just go like the video. You don't have to watch the whole thing. It's about maybe 30 minutes long, so it's not that long, all right? But there is some important information that I kind of opened up about myself. I told you some things about my personal life that I feel are very important for you guys to know about me, to kind of get a better understanding into who I am and how I've been lately, you guys. You may not know on the surface, just kind of hearing my readings, but listening to my actual story, you'll be like, wow, I didn't realize she was going through that. But yeah. So we're going to pull for your person first, and then I will pull for you just one of these for each of you. It's been a while since I've done a you versus them, y'all. I've been doing collective readings so much lately. I'm going to start doing these more. I'll probably do you versus them twice a week, like on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Let's get 2 of these for your person and 2 for you. All right, 2 for Cancer. And 1 more. Okay. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Okay, Lover's Oracle. I'm going to pull one of these for each of you. Each of you? I guess that's a word. Okay, that is your person. And pull one for you, Cancer. One for each of you. I guess I have an accent now all of a sudden. Okay. Maybe your person is Irish. Somebody is from Ireland here. Is somebody from Ireland? Let me know in the comments, okay? Because I don't know where the hell that came from. It turned into an Irish person just a second ago. I have Irish in my blood, but I don't know. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, I'm going just all the way out, you guys. All right, and I'm going to try to get through this as quick as possible. All right. Okay. Let's go. All right, so starting with your person, and we're going to start from the bottom. I'm going to do this in order. So first card here, we have Meltdown. If y'all can see that, it's red, a red cardboard and red writing, so it's kind of hard to see, but it says Meltdown. Okay, and then we have Out of the Ashes here, and I believe that was in the reverse. Out of the Ashes, okay, in the reverse. And then we have, and I don't know if that was in the reverse or not. I'm not going to take that in the reverse. I don't think that that was in the reverse. It was like standing up. So I'm going to say that we'll take that upright just because I'm not certain. And we have You Are Being Blocked here. Meltdown, Out of the Ashes, which is giving me Phoenix, okay, rising. And this is giving me also energy of after some sort of a really bad breakup, perhaps. There's an energy of someone who's maybe coming back around. I feel like this person I feel like they're blocking, or you're blocking this person. There's also energy of this person having some sort of a meltdown or a breakdown. Okay, so something may be coming around where you may have an ex that wants to try to, start over again after a very terrible breakup. And you're just not giving this person any options, and they are very upset about this. Consider your foundation here. Okay, this is on your person's side. Number 50. I think. Hold on. Yeah, number 50. I just want to make sure I didn't get that wrong. Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. Okay. So there could be some energy around this person really needing to look at what their own personal agenda is. Like what is your true reason for wanting to be in this commitment with Cancer. You know what I'm saying? There's an energy of you may be telling this person that they need to think about things, or this person may need to consider their foundation, like where they come from. Why are you wanting to be in this commitment? Are there some sort of wounds from your childhood that may be unhealed, which is your reason for seeking out this connection with Cancer? Because it feels and seems as though there is some sort of a closed door, right? And they're having a meltdown about it. They're obviously coming out of the ashes. So it's like after something pretty, like a big blow up, and they're being blocked. They're being blocked, but they don't appear to care. Look, we have no spark here. No spark. We have to admit that the chemistry just isn't there. Okay. And I'm telling you right now, I'm just like getting these images of, I'm sorry, I just don't feel anything for you anymore. So there's this image of you not having any feelings for this person, and they cannot take it or accept it. Oh, I just love when a monitoring spirit comes into my readings. I just love it. Um, I don't. That's obviously sarcastic. Um, but yeah, it drives me wild. No evidence of any sort of anything flying around for the past day or so. And then as soon as I start to do a reading, there we go. The one little monitor goes flying around, and I rebuke it right now in Jesus' name. So you're going to go right back to hell where you came from. Okay, on with the reading, you guys. Sorry. But I don't play when it comes to that. So we have no spark. And look, we have connection. See, this person is trying to make a connection. And I feel as though the door is being shut in their face. They're wanting to, this person, they're asking you to give them a chance. But there is no spark, there's no chemistry. So they're finding, they're having a hard time dealing with things, basically. And this is in the reverse. Why do I feel this? And I think it meant to say way. Why do I feel this way? Question mark. And this is in the reverse. So this person, I don't even really get an energy of this person is even, they feel as though everything is okay. They feel as though the only problem that exists is that they don't have you in their life. They feel as though if you would just take them back, everything would just be fine again. You know what I mean? It's almost like, why aren't you just, agreeing with me and coming back to me? Like you're the only issue. So this person, when they have meltdowns, it's because they're angry because you're the only problem is what they're thinking. They're walking around angry and bitter and frustrated and mad because you're turning them down, and they feel like you're the one that is keeping them from having, you know, their life complete or being happy. Almost like you're a hindrance. We have smell the roses, slow down, take some time. Take some you time, get out into nature, right? Smell the roses. Again, this person, I don't feel like that they've even taken the time to kind of get like really to the bottom, like really, really get to know themselves. You know what I mean? I feel like you ending the connection with them, if that is what happened, or you choosing not to get back with them, is like the best thing for them. I feel like this is somebody that needs to spend some time alone. They need to spend some time, you know, grounding their energy. You know what I'm saying? Getting with spirit on a individual basis. You know what I'm saying? And not be so concerned about the connection that is not there, right? This person needs to pay more attention and focus on themselves, whatever the issues that they have within that need to be healed, right? That's just kind of what I'm getting here. It's the advice. And then we have submission here. Okay, number 30. This person has some sort of I feel like almost like a complex. They almost just are this is somebody who I feel is very dominant, someone who may be very controlling. They may be just very angry or frustrated because you just won't give in. You just won't be submissive. You're not listening. You're not doing what they say. This is somebody that wants you to do what they say. You know what I mean? And if you don't, this person will have a meltdown. They'll have a tantrum, you know. But they just came out of nowhere. Even though this person was blocked. I feel like this person was blocked. I feel like you had no interest. You didn't want to see this person. And yeah, somebody is coming around that, wants you to be submissive to them. See, we have deception here, right? This is the last card here. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. This person has some deep rooted childhood trauma or issues where they feel as though they are supposed to have the last say and what they say goes. Like, I don't even feel like this person thinks that you should even have a voice. They just are barreling in. I feel like this is right after some sort of a blow up, right after, you basically block this person, cut this person off. You know what I'm saying? And I feel that they're not accepting of this. They feel that you should submit to them, not the other way around. So I don't know what the situation is with this person, but we'll look at the tarot messages. We'll look at the tarot messages real quick before we look at your energy. I just want to get a clear understanding here. See, that's why I know I'm not supposed to be shuffling the cards that way. I said I was going to be sparing my hand, you guys, and that's what I need to do. So we have the High Priestess, look, and the Knight of Wands. Okay? So again, there's some sort of secret. There's something there's some information or something that this person is not talking about. But that Knight of Wands is giving me energy again of somebody who is coming, rushing in, rebellious. This is somebody, I feel like someone that you're not speaking with or not talking to. You're not in communication with this person. There has been no communication between you and this person. And this person is frustrated about it. And it's like they're going to get their way. Whether you are talking to this person or not, they are coming in, right? Knight of Wands. Oh, wow. Look at this, y'all. We have the Justice card here, Libra energy, Twin Flame. We have the Temperance card here, Sagittarius energy. All right. And we have the King of Wands. So we have a lot of strong fire energy. All right. With Libra energy coming through. All right. With Piscean energy here. A lot of fire energy. We have the Knight and the King of Wands. This person is definitely coming in with a lot of fire on their side. I also feel like with Temperance and the King of Wands, it's like this person, this person is it's like they are making an effort to get you to forgive them. This person doesn't intend on, their goal is to try to get you back, right? Their goal is to get you back with the Justice card, the Temperance card, and the King of Wands. The only thing that this person sees in the future is, making amends with you. They see you as their soulmate here. Okay, let's see here. Let's see what we have for Cancer's person. Well, so interesting. We have the Three of Swords here. So there has been an ending with the World card, like, and we have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands here. So that world can represent a shift, and we're going with, when it comes to the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands, I mean, that's definitely a shift. I mean, you're going from, being very loving, very compassionate, very caring, to now it's like everything is changed. And with that Queen of Wands, it's almost like you could care less. It's almost like you're not, this person feels like you are either seeing a third party. This person is feeling like they're being pushed out. Okay. And they feel like perhaps there could be a third party in the picture. Okay. Now, this could also be an energy of this person was being deceptive. And maybe this person was messing around with third party energy. And this is the reason why everything is changed. But this person doesn't see it that way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they want to work things out. They want to work things out. I feel like this is somebody who wants to come in to apologize for this one night stand. Okay. Listen, we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Two of Wands, we have the Page of Cups, and we have the Ace of Wands here. So I'm getting threes across the board. Three Pentacles, three Wands. We have the Ace of Wands, which represents, again, some sort of passion, right? But it's temporary. It doesn't last long. You know what I'm saying? It's temporary. It's almost like this person is like having some sort of a, what do you want to call this? A crush. You know what I mean? It's like this person had a crush, but now this person, there's intentions on trying to work things out with you. But it's as if they didn't do anything wrong. Wow. Let's look at your energy here, because this person is not being accountable, but they're also being very controlling. So it says this just seems to make more sense. This is your energy. This just seems to make more sense. Taking more than is needed. And then we have strengths, and this is in the reverse. So this is almost giving me energy of someone who is being submissive, but at some point it's too much. And I feel like at some point your light bulb is starting to click on, Cancer. My ears just started to ring, and I'm going to tell you, it wasn't making quite sense, but it's making absolute sense at this point. With strengths in the reverse, I am getting an energy that this person took advantage. Maybe you were vulnerable at first. Maybe you were highly attracted to this person, or maybe there was a lot of chemistry between you and this person. And maybe this person thought that, you would just stay stuck in this, energy. And things are starting to make more sense to you now. Your light bulb is starting to click on, and you're starting to realize that this person has been taking advantage. They are taking more. Do you see what I'm saying? Than what is needed. Like they're being very controlling. We have do something for someone. Give your attention to another. But see, that's the thing. You have been giving your attention to this person, and this person, you've been doing a lot for someone. That's the thing. You've been doing too much. Look at this. Y'all, I told you. You're hot. This is the Ace of Wands card. This card represents the Ace of Wands. I think you're incredibly hot and I'm super attracted to you. And then we have slow down. Look at this, y'all. Doesn't it say slow down? Your person has the same card that says slow down. Get out in nature. Do have some you time. Yeah. I feel like there's an energy of things moved too quickly, perhaps with this person. Maybe there was a physical connection, I feel like, with this person, and this person kind of ran with that. Do you see what I mean? And this person has gotten beyond their boundaries with it, right? And now I feel like you're letting this person know, listen, this is too much. You know what I'm saying? You're expecting too much of me. You're taking too much of me. This is too much of my time. This is not what I want. Look, I was hurt by you. I was hurt by you. And you were. This person was deceptive. This person had third party. This person entertained a third party. I feel like this person may have also been the one to end the connection with the Three of Swords on their end and this Queen of Wands with the Ace of Wands. I feel like with all of this on their end of things, with that High Priestess and Temperance, they were the ones with the deception card. They were deceptive. They had secrets that they kept. And now with the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, now they're, wanting to work things out with you. Now they want to go back. But no, we have this Ace of Wands and the Three of Wands, like they were making moves, right? They were making moves. Like they didn't need you or didn't want you, or they had someone else, right? So what else do we have? Look, clingy. Old exes, dead relationships, and old ways. I told you. And you are starting to can you just go already? Like you do not even want to be in this person's presence at this point, right? So the connection is dead to you, your light bulb has turned on, okay? And I just feel like your attention is elsewhere, okay? You're not giving to anything that you're not receiving that same energy. Look, message of freedom. I cannot make this up for you, baby. Number 38. 3 and 8 is 11. All right, twin flame energy. Look, message of freedom. And this is it. You are giving this person that message that, listen, I am free now. You're free to do whatever you want to do. You can go off with that Queen of Wands that, you gave your time and attention to. Whatever secrets you had in the past, you can keep them. I don't need to know them. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I am moved on. And then last, we have attraction. So we keep getting like Ace of Wands, chemistry. We're getting attraction here. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So I feel like there could be some person that is new coming in, but I also feel like you're enjoying the moment fully just by, standing your ground. Also, when it comes to this ex. Okay, so I feel like if there is someone from your past that's coming around, that is, trying to pressure you to get back with them or to let them back in or around, I feel like if you stand your ground and you continue, moving about your business and doing your own thing, you are going to attract someone, you're going to attract someone, and it says romantic love. All right. So you will attract someone who's very romantic. Um, I'm just getting energy of you're not even, you may not even think that it's possible, but it is. And you won't know it until after you tell this clingy ex that, I'm sorry, but there's no coming back. Okay, so this is the order of things. So just kind of look for that. If you got some ex that's trying to come back around, you might want to take a whole lot of considerations about this if it applies to you, and just see, you know what I'm saying? Stand your ground. So let's see what comes up for you here, Cancer. Let's look at your energy. Okay, I'm sure that came out in the reverse. I'm sure it did. Okay. Yep. So we got, look, the Three of Wands and the Devil. Okay. It's going to be a no-go. You see what I mean? This is all about a conflict. Okay. This is also an energy of someone who's trying to come up with some sort of a resolution. They want to work things out. And for you, it's like making a resolution with the devil. Like you just don't see it. You feel like this person is toxic and they're always going to be. You don't see this as anything good for you. You are obviously looking at this person as a snake. You see that deception card. You are feeling that when it comes to this person. So something stopped you, okay? And you don't feel comfortable trying to go back or get back with this person, okay? Not now. It doesn't look like ever. Okay, so what do we have? So we have the King of Swords. Okay, and look, we have Judgment in the reverse. Wow. See, this is all about you making the right decision. See, the Judgment card in the reverse is someone who fails to learn their lessons, right? This is somebody who, is kind of doubting their decisions. But with that King of Swords, this is someone who is sitting in the seat of, I am making this decision and I know I'm making the right decision. This is all about the law. This is all about, justice being served. This is all about someone making the right decisions. And whatever consequence, it's not going to be because I, didn't make a decision that I felt was the right one. You see what I'm saying? You're making the just decision because you don't want to be in a place where you're not, being accountable. This is all about not wanting to avoid accountability, wanting to stay on the side of righteousness. Look, we have got the Six of Pentacles here in the reverse, which this is interesting. That is like some sort of a power dynamic here for someone who's very controlling. About Cancer. So we have the Six of Pentacles and we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so listen, this is you having learned your lessons. This is you not being able to be taken advantage of, right? Somebody is going to come along and try to abuse their power. And that's what I said about this person. I felt like they are very controlling. Okay, I'm just getting super, super controlling. Somebody who thinks that they can, manipulate the situation. But not here, not with you. I feel like you've made your decision. You know this person is toxic. You've learned your lessons from the past. You are not looking to go back. This person is not going to be able to manipulate you. You have the Knight of Pentacles and you have the Five of Pentacles here. Look, with the Eight of Cups and the Four of Wands, you are moving towards something that is stable. With the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Cups and the Sun card, you are moving towards something that is going to make you happy. You are moving towards new love with that Ace of Cups. I'm seeing someone that is also very, very much in love with you, also very committed. The Knight of Pentacles, we have the Four of Wands. And that Five of Pentacles is an energy of you moving away Okay, you moving away from the past and moving towards something very positive. Okay, this is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful Cancers. So, do I see any conflict or obstacles that you may have? Do I see any conflict or obstacles for Cancer? What are the obstacles or conflicts for Cancer? Obstacles or conflicts for Cancers. Okay, whoa. We got a lot here. So, ooh, yeah. So, yeah, there it is. So we have I like you, karmic relationship, girl with the snake, and we have addiction, and it's in the reverse. Okay, so this is you moving forward. There is an energy of you are no longer sitting in a codependent energy, right? You have healed, you have grown, and you're able to tell this person no. It doesn't mean that this person is not coming back around. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that this person that is very much narcissistic, very much controlling, very much wants what they want, very, very much still attracted to you, right? And not seeming to want to let go. Girl with a snake, this same snake energy is coming back around with this karmic. I said that. I said that. So I just feel like the fact that this person, and with I like you here, they're coming and playing on your emotions. This is somebody that's coming playing in on your emotions right now. Let's see under the deck here. The sword and the rose. Okay, look at this. This is the narcissist and the empath here. Okay, this talks about force. It talks about having power, also talks about having clarity about a situation. And look, we have the runner behind the scenes. I do feel like you are going to be moving away from this person, but you're going to be empowered with knowing the truth. Like you're going to have the truth. It's not going to be a situation like it was in the past where you were so intrigued and so, you know, this person was so charismatic that they fooled you, right? But now you are equipped and armed with the truth, right? So you can make a more clear, more resound decision, right? You are no longer sitting in that addicted, toxic, believing anything that this person is saying to you energy. So that is the difference between this time and the first time. Okay. I feel like you have passed the lesson or passed the test here. We have the Nine of Cups. This is about wish fulfillment. Look, with the Five of Swords in the reverse. Okay, that is end of somebody who is playing games, I feel like, in the past, but they're not anymore. This is somebody who's kind of feeling bad here. They're feeling there's a sense of regret. And look, we have the Chariot in the reverse. This is the reason why. This is the reason why. You are no longer moving towards this person. They realize that they no longer have an opportunity. Like you're no longer giving them an opportunity to come to you with any of the BS. I feel like you've moved towards your wish fulfillment here. We have the King of Pentacles here under the deck with the Emperor and the Knight of Cups. Look at this with the Four of Pentacles. See, and the Queen of Swords. You are now sitting in a position where you're protecting your heart, you're protecting yourself. You are not giving this person, any time. You are not giving this person any of your energy. You know what I'm saying? You're definitely in control. But now this person is coming in, wanting to be this King of Pentacles, but it's too late. It's too late. They're coming in wanting to offer you stability, But again, with that Knight of Cups, this is like very passive aggressive. You feel like this person, again, is just kind of telling you what they think that you need to hear. Like you don't trust this person. We have the Page of Swords, we have the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. Again, I feel like you feel more comfortable being independent or being single. Something about this person that you just don't really trust. Okay. So I don't feel like there's the only conflict really I feel is for this person. Okay. Because you're not being pulled in or manipulated by them anymore. All right. You're just not. So what is the advice? What is the advice for Cancer? What advice does Spirit have for Cancer, please? What advice does Spirit have for Cancer? Okay. Okay. So Healer of the Ages is in the reverse. Reconsider is in the reverse. I'm telling you right now, Spirit is saying to move forward. Spirit is saying that this is not a connection that you need to be rekindling. Okay. Most of these cards are in the reverse. It says there's something better here. Okay. And we also have trust. So yeah, I feel like your mind is made up. I'm just getting an energy of your mind is made up. You're not, you know, going back and forth in your head about whether or not things are going to change or things are going to get better or whether or not you should reconsider your decision. I feel like you need to stick to it. Whatever decision you made, you need to stick to it because I don't see this person changing. I don't see this person changing. We got forgiveness, we got hostilities, improving health, and envy here with caring connections. So, again, I'm just seeing you getting back with this person is going to be like an emotional roller coaster. I'm seeing an emotional roller coaster if you get back with this person. We have the Hierophant. This is all about a spiritual awakening or a changed mind. And we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Six of Wands under the deck, the Ten of Cups, the Star card, and the Four of Cups. There's going to be some sort of emotional healing that is going to take place. And once that happens, I feel like emotionally, it's going to be like an automatic separation or a disconnection. You are going to be emotionally separated or turned off by this person the more you heal from whatever it was that you went through with this person in the past. Okay. You are going to have a changed mind. You are going through a spiritual awakening, right? But I also feel like there's going to be some sort of public acknowledgement of your feelings. There's going to be some sort of public acknowledgement of your feelings to this person or either from this person. So I don't know if this person is going to come offer you some sort of public apology or if you're going to say something to this person about how you feel. All right. So let me clear the space and then I will come back and then we will do a quickie. We'll do Cancer versus all 12 signs. Hold on for just a moment. Hey guys, I am back. So let's go ahead and get started. We are going to do Cancer versus all 12 signs. This is going to be a quickie love reading, and I am going to use oracle messages. All right, so let's get started. Aries through Pisces. Cancer's dealing with an Aries. Tell me about Cancer dealing with an Aries. So we have assets and we have gift here. So someone may be coming into some money here. Okay. There may be someone that either is very well off. Okay. Or someone may be giving you a gift. You may also be inheriting someone, or someone may be getting an inheritance. There's going to be some sort of surprise or a gift. We have sexy here underneath the deck, feeling attractive. So somebody is looking at you and they want to buy you something or do something nice. I feel like this is somebody who definitely has, they have money, so this is not going to be a thing for them, but somebody is looking at you in this way, and they want to do something nice. Somebody that you're dating, okay? Someone that you are dating. All right, tell me about Taurus. Tell me about Taurus. Cancer is dealing with the Taurus, please. Cancer and Taurus. Cancer and Taurus. So we have time here in a week, and we have protection here. Okay, so someone may be purchasing a dog, some for guarding, for protection purposes, something coming up with the dog, or you may encounter someone and you may have to defend yourself. There's someone who, this is talking about some sort of protecting or needing to protect yourself. Okay, you may also, some of you who are dealing with the Taurus, you may need to kind of watch your back. Okay, there's the energy of something happening in a week. So, take that how it resonates. All right. Underneath the deck, we have family. So there could be someone in your family that may be a Taurus that needs protection, or, somebody needs you or is going to be reaching out to you. All right. And there also could be a dog somewhere around this situation. So someone may be purchasing a guard dog, or you may be talking to a family member about the idea of getting a dog. Something may be happening in a week. Okay, tell me about Cancer dealing with a Gemini. Cancers and Gemini. Okay, that wanted to fall out. So we've got surgery, romance, and witchcraft. So if you're dating a Gemini, I feel like there's an energy of you may need to be careful. This person may be practicing some sort of witchcraft, or there could just be something dark around this person. This person may be dealing with people that are not connected to you. Yeah, I would just say listen closely to your intuition, okay, when it concerns any Geminis that you may have some sort of romantic interest in. If you are feeling things being off or odd around this person, you may want to consider, cutting ties, literally cutting ties. So take that how it resonates. It could be somebody that you're dealing with may have someone that they are needing to cut ties with. They need to be careful around this person. Tell me about Cancers dealing with another Cancer. Cancers dealing with another Cancer. Okay, so we have affirm here with friends, and we have success in the reverse. So, Cancer, one of your friends may be going through a difficult time, or there's an energy of somebody may not be doing well. They may have recently lost their job, or something is just unstable or going on with this person. I feel like they need some sort of positive motivation, or you could be helpful perhaps in talking to this person, uplifting this person. Something about daily affirmations, needing, to uplift this person's spirit, or this could be some to someone. So we have nature under the deck. This talks about meditating and grounding. So you may give this person some advice. You and this person may go on a walk, and you may just give this person some good words of advice. Okay. Take that into account. All right. Tell me about Leo. Cancer is dealing with the Leo, please. Okay. So we have Spring, and we have obsession. Uh-oh. So Cancer, if you're dealing with a Leo, you may have somebody who is really super obsessed with like getting you pregnant or having children. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Under the deck, prison. I feel like this person may, like I said, this person is really interested in getting you pregnant, in or having children. There's something around that, but I feel like it's also it's like springing this on you. It's almost like this person is wanting to trap you. Okay, so be careful with that. Cancer is dealing with a Virgo. Cancer is dealing with a Virgo. So we have marriage in the reverse and we have organize here. So Cancers, if you're dealing with a Virgo, this person may be planning some sort of a separation, or a divorce. Um, or you could be dealing with a Virgo who's going through a divorce at this time. Under the deck, we have cleansing. Yeah, this person is planning on moving, leaving, separating, walking away from the connection or commitment. Okay. All right. So tell me about Libra. Cancer is dealing with a Libra. Cancer is dealing with a Libra, please. Okay, so we have time. This is going to happen in a year. We have anger. Okay, severing ties. So there's going to be some sort of distance. Maybe it could be that this could be somebody that this person may be coming back around. I don't know if I'm getting an energy of there's somebody that's angry with you, but it's going to take a year before this person cools off. See, we have soul tie under the deck. I'm telling you right now, past life, twin flame, I was getting that energy. This is not somebody who's going to stay angry. This person will be coming back around. There's going to be an apology, but it's going to take some time. All right. Cancer's in Scorpio. Cancer is dealing with a Scorpio. So we have manifest here, but we have boundaries in the reverse. Okay, so somebody's going to be getting what they want. Somebody has been manifesting something. You could have been blocking this person, or maybe just telling this person no or weren't interested. Something is going to change, and somebody's going to end up getting what they want. They've really been focused on doing this. Okay, under the deck we have meddler here. All right. And we have stability under that. Yeah, there's an energy of feeling like you're going in the wrong direction, or there could have been somebody who was like, you may have been annoyed by this person, and then all of a sudden, it's going to be like you're looking at this person different. You're going to start to feel safe. You're going to start to feel protected, or like things are good when you're with this person. Feelings are going to change. So somebody's going to go from feeling like this person is annoying them to feeling like, I'm kind of starting to feel comfortable with you around. That's interesting. All right, moving on to Sagittarius. Cancer is dealing with a Sag, please. Tell me about Cancer. Okay. Oh, y'all. Ooh. So we got attack, we got deception, and we got decision. Okay, so please be mindful if you're dealing with the Sagittarius. Like, I feel like there's something that this person is hiding. I feel like there's an energy of you may have to make a decision to do what's best for you. This person may even attack you or something that you're saying. This could be a verbal attack, or it could even go physical, but there's something about this person that they're hiding, and you're going to have to make a decision. All right. See, under the deck, we have ride. I'm telling you right now, and we have time, summer, things are going to heat up. We have abuse here. I'm telling you right now, I feel like that this person is going to kind of go out of their head, and you may end up having to make a last minute decision to get in your car and like go, because things are going to heat up. There's going to be some sort of a physical altercation or a very, very verbal attack. But you're going to make a last minute decision, and I feel like you're going to end up leaving. All right. Tell me about Capricorn, Cancer and Capricorn, please. Cancer and Capricorn. Cancer and Capricorn. So we have clarity and we have reconcile and reconcile is in the reverse, and we've got looks under the deck. So I feel like there's an energy of this person maybe coming around wanting to make up or wanting you to forgive them about something, but there's something that I feel like that is underneath the surface or something you're not seeing. You need to pay close attention. There's an energy of needing to pay close attention, okay, to what they're saying. They're wanting to reconcile, but you need to pay close attention to something. Take a closer look at things. All right. Tell me about Aquarius, Cancers and Aquarius, please. Cancer and Aquarius. We have travel in the reverse, and we have spirit here. So this is an energy of, I'm getting an energy of feeling bogged down, like feeling spiritually heavy, feeling spiritually overloaded. When you think of travel in the upright, this is somebody who's free. They're moving around. They're able to go where they want to go, come and go. Travel in the reverse, that's being restricted. That's not being able to move. That's almost like someone who's holding someone back. And it's like a spiritual hold back. So please be aware of this. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, there's the energy of someone has some sort of a spiritual weight on them. Under the deck, look, we have ascension here. Meditation, yoga, spiritual journey, spiritual gifts, grounding, higher understanding. Yeah. So there's someone who needs to, I feel like this person may be at the beginning of a spiritual journey. There's something that's weighing down on this person. There's some sort of spiritual journey that this person is going through, or they need to go on this spiritual journey. But for whatever reason, with travel in the reverse, something is holding them down or keeping them from moving forward. All right. So tell me about Pisces. Cancer is dealing with a Pisces. Cancer is dealing with a Pisces, please. So we have yes in the reverse, and we have blessings. Under the deck, unblock and strife. Okay, so you are about to remove some sort of blockage. I feel like someone has been blocking your blessings. And I feel like the minute you tell this person no, the minute you create boundaries, or the minute you stand up for yourself, I feel like it's going to cause strife. You're going to be standing against it. There's going to be some sort of sudden ending, but I feel like you're going to unblock all your blessings. So, Pisces, don't be afraid to put your foot down. Don't be afraid to tell somebody no, even if it means it's going to cause an uproar or an argument or strife. Even if it means somebody's going to leave. I feel like this person is gaslighting you. Don't be afraid. Don't be worried about it. You are about to unblock all of your blessings. They have been blocking your blessings. Okay. I hope this message resonates with each and every one of you guys. I love you so, so much. Please hit that like button, y'all. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video. I love you so much. I gave you guys 2 readings in one. I love you. I'll see you next time. Bye.